Hello and welcome everyone to the 8th episode of the podcast.
Welcome back.
We're all back.
What's up?
We went on vacation last week, so there was no podcast. Well, actually, there was a podcast. I still have to upload it. Never mind, everyone.
Oh,
You didn't even upload it? Oh man.
I
The
forgot.
fans are like desperately waiting in front of their
I know,
PCs
I know,
and
I know, I
they're
know, I
not
know.
getting any episodes.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
Well,
disappointed right now.
same.
let's
Same.
talk about the topics. Today, we want to talk about the World Cup because it's getting a little bit heated right now. And there were a lot of upsets, a lot of interesting stuff going on. What was interesting this week was also Kanye West, who kind of talked himself into the shit again.
Like me all the time.
That will be today's hip hop segment. Yeah. We have a few other topics. Maybe we'll talk about them, maybe not. You will have to find out yourself.
Yeah.
So, World Cup in Qatar. Very interesting. If you look at the...
Oh, you mean because you cut it off like mid the sentence.
Oh no. Oh yeah, in Qatar. It's very interesting. Germany was eliminated actually because they lost again.
No, they didn't even lose. Like
Oh yeah, they didn't even have the
get
chance to
enough
play.
points.
Yeah,
Because
true.
like Japan won.
Because
So,
Japan defeated Spain, that's why.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I'm
Actually,
sorry.
Germany won 4-1, I think, weren't they? Didn't they?
Oh,
Well,
4-1. It was really good, but they still got out of the World Cup.
yeah. The only people who are really determined right now to play in the quarterfinals are the Netherlands, Argentina, and France. The rest is to be determined.
But that was expected, I think.
True.
If you think about the teams.
was it though?
I mean, Germany. What was kind of unexpected that Germany didn't go to the quarterfinals, but aside from that,
Did you expect Saudi Arabia to beat Argentina?
Ooh.
okay, really not. Okay,
Got him.
okay, you got me. Okay, sorry, I'm talking myself into shit like Kanye
It's
West.
all good. It's all good. Who do you think will win the whole
saying
cup?
you're a Nazi? You like Nazis? Like Kanye?
It wasn't all bad about Hitler. I mean, he built like the autobahn.
Yeah, he built the Autobahn, but he didn't invent it. There's been highways. This is not a new. It wasn't a new thing even back then. The first ones were built in 1906.
Oh
And
God.
microphone was also not invented by Hitler.
Imagine.
Has been attributed to inventors such as Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison, and the patent is held by James West, who coincidentally holds the same last name. And I think is also Afro-American.
Well, Alex, you got destroyed by facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely demolished.
Yeah, he is Afro-American, as far as the internet is saying. So.
Who do you think will win the World Cup?
I don't know. I bet France has good chances too.
True.
They're good.
They're one of the favorites.
Sure they are. They've got a really strong team.
What do you think, Lucas?
Who will win the World Cup?
Yes.
Honestly, I don't know. Like I usually don't care too much about football, but I'm not that bad at guessing who's going to win.
Okay, give a guess.
So.
Give a guess. Then we can laugh at you in a week.
Okay, so we have. What options do we have? We have Netherlands,
USA,
right?
Argentina, Australia,
Argentina,
Japan,
Australia,
Croatia, Brazil, South Korea, France, Poland, England, Senegal, Morocco, Spain, Portugal, and Switzerland. Oh, Australia and USA are out. Never mind.
You know, the thing is, since I have family in Poland, I'd go with Poland.
Poland is
'Cause I'm
also
happy.
out.
Okay.
I
Well,
forgot.
I had that feeling that they were
That's
out.
on me. That's on me. They lost against France.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I was surprised we were still even in. Um, gotta think about it. Well, I mean, France has won in the past.
That's
That gives
true.
them good chances to maybe win again. Maybe Croatia is good because they were in the finals too.
They also have an easy bracket because they only have to win against England or Senegal, probably England, and then they have to win against either Morocco, Spain, Portugal, or Switzerland.
Mm.
I mean, England isn't that bad, so.
And Portugal
I mean,
also
that's
gonna
where
isn't
be
it
a
that
came
tough
bad.
from,
game.
you know? You know what they're saying? Coming home?
From Christmas.
No, not that. That's not funny, Tristan.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, great. Well, we're all not that enthusiastic about football, but you know, if it's the World Cup, we have to cover it because podcast also
'Cause
has the freshest news.
It has. It has.
the latest news and the freshest news, you know?
True.
It's like for intellectual people who are also interested in football.
Yeah, at least a little bit. Well,
Did we actually, like last time, say if we call it football or soccer? I think
we
we
didn't.
I'm gonna say football,
yeah,
but
sure.
I have more
Same.
of an American accent, so I should say soccer.
True. Well,
I'm between worlds. I cannot decide.
a little bit confusing to the viewers then.
Yeah.
You have
Well,
to.
we don't ever talk about American football anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's also true. Who cares
Yeah.
about American football? Am I right?
I only care about Tom Brady.
Bruh.
In which team is he even? Because like some people talk about him all the time, and I don't even know the team he's in.
All I know is that he tried to retire, but then he decided he did retire because he wanted to spend more time with his family. But 1 season later, he was already back.
Okay.
Apparently, spending time with his family is not what he wanted.
Bruh.
I think they're divorced. He and his wife are ex-partners now, or looking to be ex-partners.
Interesting.
Just imagine you have like a great career, a great family, but then you retire and you realize, man, I don't want this. And then you just go back to doing sports.
That's true dedication.
But I mean, like the career of a sportsman is like really short. So you have like 20 to 35 years. Oh, like in your 20 years to 35.
I
And
mean, Tom Brady's already 45, so
He's
oh,
he's not.
is
45?
he? Is
He's
he?
not. He's not exactly young.
Oh, really?
Bruh.
Oh man.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't do that at 45. That's way too dangerous.
he like got 2 more years, something like that.
Yeah.
Depends. Well, how old do NFL players get?
I've heard that NFL players
Maximum
have a
at
lot of
40. 40 is like
concussions.
the maximum, I think. It's the same as
Tom
in
Brady is
football,
actually
maybe.
the oldest player in the league.
Bruh.
I mean, that's an achievement, ain't it?
Yeah.
It is, and he's still really good, right?
I don't know. Maybe. Who are the top NFL players?
I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it. Top 100 NFL players. Maybe he's in there. Because if he is, then it's great that he's still playing, you know?
I mean, Tom Brady is the all-time leader in passing yards, touchdowns, and quarterback wins. And he holds every postseason record and ranks in top 5 in every major passing category. Wow.
So at
He's a
45,
7-time Super Bowl champion.
he's still beating everyone? That's
Yeah.
incredible. Number one, top 100 players of 2022 is Tom Brady, quarterback.
That's amazing.
That's wild.
Yeah, he's just standing at the top
That's
spot. He was
wild.
chosen by his peers as the number one player.
Damn. Damn. Yeah, he really is the GOAT, you know?
And in 2021, he was ranked second in all of football. If we go by facts like the yards, touchdowns, and
So who's first?
I don't know.
In
It doesn't
2022, it
say.
is actually Tom Brady. In 2021, I don't know.
Okay. Lucas, do you have anything to say about Kanye West?
Yeah, let's go
Okay,
with the hip hop
well,
segment.
it's been tough for me to digest what happened
I feel it.
Oh man.
because he actually said like, "I like Hitler." That's what he said.
Give us a recap. What happened?
Well, he went on the Alex Jones podcast and he started talking about the Nazis. How he said he likes Jews, but he also likes Nazis.
Okay.
Of course, because
It's very
and he says he said that he likes Hitler and the Holocaust, according to him, is not what happened. So he kind of denied.
he denies the Holocaust at all.
Well, according to this quote that I have, I didn't watch the podcast because I don't need to see that how Ye goes on a anti-Semitic rant or whatever it is. Quotes are enough. Like the quote says directly, "I like Hitler. I'm not trying to be shocking. I like him. The Holocaust is not what happened. Let's look at the facts of that. And Hitler has a lot of redeeming qualities."
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Did he get like brainwashed or something like that?
And he said, he also said he had a really cool outfit and he was a really good architect and he didn't kill 6 million Jews.
I mean, like
So
architect.
he did deny the Holocaust, and I don't know how you come to that conclusion.
Holy shit.
How it happens that you turn at 45.
That's a new level of talking yourself into the shit.
I thought that's something that you were more or less kind of raised with, but not something that just changes when you're 45. Maybe he has always thought this way, just didn't say it.
Couldn't say it because of the brand deals. Now the brands are gone and now he's opening up.
I mean, I've heard rumors that he has a little, that he kind of thought that Hitler also had his good sides years ago.
Wow.
But you know what he
Yeah.
also said is that every human being has something of value that they bring to the table, and especially Hitler. Yeah, we've already talked about, I think, the highways and microphone, both of which is not true if you look at the facts. I mean, he did probably do something with the microphone, and he did build highways, but he wasn't the first one to do it, so he didn't invent it.
But Hitler was a good architect in that sense because he like got those visions how he like wanted to transform Germany and like all the places there. I mean,
what I don't get though is why are you trying to find something good in a man that was responsible for almost wiping
are you
out
talking
a
to
whole
me
group
right
of
now
people?
or like to Kanye?
I'm talking to you. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Sure.
That I know that he said that he was a good architect. That argument makes a lot of sense, of course. He indeed was, or at least he had a good team of architects. I don't think he designed it himself, but no,
Hitler was a psychopath in that sense. Okay.
Psychopath.
Psychopath.
Do you say it psychopath or psychopath?
Psycho.
Psychopath, right?
Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We have to know
he
it.
was a psychopath in that sense, and I think he got a little distorted view of the world and itself, okay? And he like got crazy in some sense, okay? But still, I think he was
He was on a lot of drugs actually.
yeah, he like took cocaine in this one video where he watched a football game. Do you know that?
I think I've seen a clip of it. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's going mad there. He's really going mad, like Lewis in the club. Okay.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
think we can all agree that Hitler was a really bad guy. But
The thing is, why this is so shocking, why it's so bad that he's saying it. Well, of course, because we all know why it's bad. But the second thing is the reason how the Holocaust even came to be was with very important and successful and rich people saying that the Jews were at fault for problems in society, and which trickled down to that one night in 1938 when people started to rebel against Jews in Germany and maybe I think Austria, I'm not sure right now, and started to destroy their stuff, break in their stores, steal what they
Mhm.
own. That's how it started. They made the population angry. They turned them against each other, and it came from successful people. And what is Kanye West? Well, he is a rich man. He is successful. There are a lot of people who listen to him, but thankfully, I think that most of his fans are turning his back on him because, well, he has subreddits on Reddit, one of which is West Bever, which closed down because of what he said,
yeah.
and our Kanye turned into a Taylor Swift slash Holocaust Reddit, where they where they post pictures about the Holocaust, like for example of all the rings that were taken from the prisoners, or all their shoes, which you can see at the I think at the Auschwitz
So
Museum.
the subreddit is rebelling against the ideology that
Yeah, they're all against
Kanye
him.
wants
Well,
to.
probably there's still a few anti-Semitic fans left, but mostly everyone has turned against him.
Okay.
And I mean, it took a long time for everyone to really turn against him. It took everyone until he blatantly said that he likes Hitler. I mean, a lot of people
Yeah.
have been saying long before that he's anti-Semitic.
A lot of people would
But
have been cancelled like long ago if they said the things Kanye said.
yeah, I mean, what I think is the reason his hardcore fans. I mean, I kind of also used to be a fan of his music. I mean, his music is still great. It
Yeah,
hasn't changed,
there's nothing wrong with listening to his
but
music.
it still gives everything
A bad
like
aftertaste.
yeah, bad taste, like almost like a foul smell when you like listen to the music and you're like, that's the guy who denied the Holocaust,
Yeah.
which obviously happened.
But I think like the Kanye that like did songs 3 years ago and is not the Kanye that he's now
Yeah, that's the
in that
same.
sense.
I always thought to myself that he was always the same guy, but if you look at his lyrics from like 10 years ago, or no, 15 years ago, graduation, where he said, I hate these men more than a Nazi. Well, he said that he hates Nazis basically on that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
And now he
changed.
says that there's a good thing about a Nazi. But like Dwight Eisenhower, I think it was Dwight Eisenhower who said that the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi.
But how
And
can a man like go that crazy? I mean, that's like absurd, isn't it?
I don't know, maybe someone who is in a bad mental state and is very susceptible to outdoor influences. And then when someone
Yeah.
comes along who is against it and wants to spread his views and uses him basically like as a megaphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a bit what's happening. I think it's being used to split the population. Probably. I think there's a lot more going on than people see. I don't think it's just him going crazy and that's it. I think there's a lot of manipulation happening in the background.
That's interesting. Do you think there is a group of people who are controlling Kanye?
I
I
don't
think
think
there are
Kanye's a
definitely
puppet.
people who
Is a
have
puppet.
tried to. I mean, I don't doubt that at all.
Because even though like I don't think that Kanye is a puppet in that sense, is he? Like, how does he profit from that?
He doesn't profit from
Yeah,
that at all.
Yeah,
it
it
is.
was actually really
Yeah.
bad from business for business.
It's
He got
just that
dropped by every brand.
Sure, but why would he talk about that shit? Doesn't even make sense. Like,
it,
I don't think that Kanye is, is a stupid person that doesn't know how it affects his career and like his income in that sense. But like he's getting cancelled on Twitter already. So
he
it's not
isn't
looking
even on
good for him.
Twitter anymore.
Hmm?
His
Hey,
account was suspended again.
yeah, right. That's what I said.
Oh,
Oh,
Trump
that's
is
when you
back on
mentioned he was
Twitter,
cancelled.
right?
Yeah.
But Trump doesn't want to go back on Twitter.
Oh.
Like
I thought he
Elon
posted
Musk
something
even
on
said
Twitter.
like you can come back on Twitter, but Trump
But
said like he doesn't want to go back.
I thought he just posted something on Twitter.
Trump?
Yeah.
Did he?
Or was it Paulo?
Really?
I don't know.
I thought like Trump doesn't want to come back.
Well, I'm gonna Google it. Is Trump back on Twitter?
No, it was a post on Paulo, probably.
Isn't returning to Twitter, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to the
He has not
BBC.
returned.
What? So Tristan, do you
Hmm?
want to like go over to the topic on China and COVID and stuff? Like what's going on
Oh,
with China?
so China and COVID. We all know that China's a very controlling country. They want to control their people, and they also wanted to control the COVID cases.
Yep.
But they didn't manage to do that. They are rising exponentially, even right now. It's wild.
Truly wild.
Yeah, they have more COVID cases now than in the absolute peak of COVID.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that. I mean, I just read
That's
about
shocking.
it.
Yeah.
But China kept it down a notch, like better than the other countries. with
Yeah,
COVID
they
and
did,
stuff.
but now it's getting out of control in China.
Really?
Yeah,
Are they-
the Chinese government is issuing a lot of lockdowns,
Mm-hmm.
and like Chinese lockdowns are something else. Like
Yeah, they
you're
they
not,
are, and
you're
people are
completely
like
not allowed to
rebelling
go.
about them.
They almost lock. It's almost like locking you up,
Yeah, they get
or
food.
they do lock you up. I
Yeah,
think
I
in
don't
like
know if
the
they actually lock
camps,
you up.
everyone gets their own little cabin where they're forced to stay.
Oh damn, that sounds even worse.
Yeah, they've started building camps for people who have COVID.
Yeah, I mean, they try to fight back with demonstrations and stuff, but against the Chinese government, it's pretty much useless.
Mm-hmm.
They just arrest you or like shoot you actually, because 10 people were killed on Thursday in the Xinjiang region.
Because
Oh
they
my.
protested.
Yes, there was a big unrest over the weekend. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Thoughts and prayers to all the victims.
it's baffling that such a government even exists that does not care about its people.
True, but how many governments do actually care about their people?
I think to some extent every government cares about their people, but the way they enforce their rules is just very different. I mean, China wouldn't like do lockdowns if they didn't care about their people. They care about their people so much that they issue lockdowns. But
No, they don't care about the people. They're caring about the economy, because like if they don't have enough workers, the economy comes to a stall.
Yeah.
In that sense.
They're
oh, okay,
dependent,
yeah, true,
and they also have a reputation to fight,
yeah,
to defend. They have a zero COVID policy.
yeah.
It's not that it's working, but they're trying. Failing.
Kind of.
They're trying really hard, but they're failing. Yeah.
I think it's funny how in Austria it's just like, yeah, man, I got COVID, so I'll stay at home for a week. And in China, you can basically, I don't know, it feels like you're dead almost for like
Yeah.
2 weeks, and you can hope for food, and if you don't
Yeah.
get any, it's
Yeah.
just too bad, go die, or I don't know.
But in Austria, it's right now, it's not that bad. I mean, we have like 4,000 COVID cases per day. So yeah, it's not that bad. China has, I think, China has. Okay, on one day they have like 60K, and on one day they have 4,000. So I don't know if that's very accurate.
Yep, I think it depends on how many tests they do, or if they even want to report everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hold a minute of silence for all the deceased people and the people who are in quarantine.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I just had to talk to my mother.
We just try to hold a minute of silence for all the deceased people and people who are in quarantine.
Oh no. Oh no.
You interrupted.
I was just watching some reels. Just kidding.
God damn it, Alex.
So Alex is on his phone at work, Tristan is talking to his mother at work, and I'm the only one here.
Yeah.
I'm really the backbone of this podcast. I should get more money for this.
True.
You should really, but
But
like 2 cents doesn't make you rich in that sense.
to finish it off, we
Oh
can
my-
talk about London.
Oh,
Yeah,
London
no.
was great besides her English teacher.
Ah, come on, man. It wasn't that bad.
I liked our English teacher, all of them that
I
we had
think
there.
she's the best.
Yeah, she's the best.
Yeah.
I really like the teachers that came on the trip with us. They were all very nice
Oh.
to us, respectful.
You mean the teachers on like the schools?
Which teacher? Well, we met all of the teachers.
I thought you were like referring to our English teacher in Austria.
Yeah, that one's great. I like her.
Okay.
Tristan, you like her too, right?
Of course.
She's a great woman. She's a
Very
great
sympathetic.
teacher.
She's great. Also, we saw a lot of London, and it was great.
That was great, right?
We saw the London Eye.
Like the pub swarm was already really crazy, and like the clubs, fine. Yeah.
Tristan, what word is
was good.
sympathetic? I don't think it exists like this, but
Sympathetic.
What?
oh, it does exist.
Sorry, I'm back.
I made a mistake.
What happened?
No, nothing
Who's
happens.
talking about me?
Nobody.
Okay. Okay, now I'm confused. Even the confusion is confused.
No, because I'm confused by the word you're using. Sympathetic. I don't know if that's the way you use it. I think it's more of an. I think you use it more for like anatomy and everything, not
Anatomy?
personal. Yeah, like a sympathetic nervous system.
No. Sympathetic. You can say this person is very sympathetic. It's normal, I think.
Okay, yeah. Because
That's true.
according to my dictionary, it's a medical term, but
Yeah, according to my head, it's a word. And
Yeah,
I'm posting the proof into our Discord server so you can feel bad about yourself.
I will never feel bad about myself just because
Chris's
I'm.
head's got like 3 dictionaries in it, and
Show me that
all the
sympathetic.
Wikipedia articles.
Okay, yes, that one is. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense. I just asked. Okay, because according to mine,
Yeah,
which is
it's all
Leo,
good. It's all good.
it's a medical term, and the words that are rather used are like friendly or personable or
What does
likable,
it,
but
Lucas?
sympathetic
What does
is
it mean,
a direct translation. Yeah, it makes sense.
Lucas? What does it mean in like on medical level?
The same thing as in German, basically. Just
Okay.
apparently there is a sympathetic nervous system or
All right. Okay.
sympathetically maintained pain.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Well,
we can wrap it up if you want
sure.
to.
Yeah, let's wrap it up with saying that
Who wants to do the outro?
Kanye, I want to do the outro.
Okay.
The outro guy. Guys, that was it with our eighth episode. Don't forget that the Holocaust happened. Don't forget to like this episode. Like and subscribe. You know it. Shout out to our fans.
Comment for the algorithm.
Shout out to Jacob, our favorite fan who has listened to every single podcast so far.
Yeah, he's great.
Let's give him some applause.
Did he? Did he really?
He actually has, and I'm very proud of that. We have our first hardcore
Same.
fan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
That's really
Shout
amazing.
out to Jacob.
Yeah, thank you for listening, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.